Federal RICO though on KK and Kris. Ooh, the federal RICO.
They did an angiogram, and the angiogram indicated
very clear. Ray has never put his hands on me, and he's been under a lot of.
Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well today. So listen, we need to talk about Ray J and the complicated situation he's been caught up in involving Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian family. Lately, things have escalated into what's being described as a very stressful legal dispute between Ray J, Kim Kardashian, and her mother, Kris Jenner. And if you follow this story, you already know it all traces back to that infamous tape that Ray J and Kim recorded years ago. For a long time, the narrative pushed publicly was that the tape had been leaked without their control. But hold up, because Ray J later pushed back strongly against that version of events. According to him, the tape wasn't some random leak at all. He claimed the situation was actually planned ahead of time. Ray J even alleged that Kris Jenner played a role in helping coordinate the release, which sparked a huge amount of controversy. From his perspective, the tape was filmed intentionally and then sold to a company for distribution. That moment ended up becoming a massive turning point in Kim Kardashian's rise to fame. In many ways, it helped launch her career into the spotlight that eventually built the entire Kardashian media empire. Because of that, some critics argue the family's success today can be traced back to that very moment. At the same time, others believe the situation brought a lot of long-term controversy and negative attention along with the fame. Even though the exposure helped them become incredibly wealthy and influential, some people feel it also pushed the narrative of their brand into darker territory. Now, personally, I could be wrong here, but some observers have speculated that the tape functioned almost like a marketing shockwave that pulled powerful attention toward them. That leads to questions about what may have happened behind the scenes during that era. Some people wonder whether both Kim and Ray J were exposed to situations involving wealthy or influential figures connected to entertainment circles. Of course, those ideas remain speculation, but they continue to circulate online. What's clear, though, is that the situation involving Ray J, Kim Kardashian, and Kris Jenner has been intensifying again recently. Ray J has even hinted publicly that he feels his safety could be at risk. According to him, the tension really escalated after he made statements comparing Kim and Kris to Sean Diddy Combs and suggested he was exploring the idea of building a potential RICO-style case against them. And once those claims entered the conversation, the entire situation started getting even more serious.
Federal RICO though on KK and Kris. Ooh, the federal RICO I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy. I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah. Like, anybody know Kim is cool with Kim. They need to tell her now. The rain is coming, the feds is coming. Hey, Ray! The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. It's worse than Diddy. It's worse than Diddy. The feds are coming to investigate. Yeah, because it's like, I can't be the dirty guy no more.
All right, everyone, buckle up because things are getting wild with Ray J and the Kardashians. So after Ray J made those explosive claims comparing Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner to Sean Diddy Combs, the family quickly moved to take legal action against him. Their attorney, Alex Spiro, stepped in saying all Ray J's claims were false and completely fabricated. But hold up. Doesn't this make you stop and think for a second? Because Diddy has been accused of some serious allegations in the past, including trafficking. And let's not forget, Kanye West publicly put the Kardashians in a troubling light, suggesting alleged connections to trafficking. Of course, the Kardashians dismissed him as crazy and claimed he was medicated, so naturally we haven't heard much from him since. But those statements made people sit up and take notice. On top of that, the Kardashians' names pop up in the infamous Epstein files, alongside their lawyer Alex Spiro, who was even described in some circles as stone cold. And there's a claim from one woman alleging that the sisters were extremely close to Ghislaine Maxwell, even allegedly misusing her identity and eggs, which, if true, is insane. This woman says she was born into a wealthy Sicilian family, but kidnapped as a child and sent to Israel. She claims Epstein and Maxwell exploited her background to control her life, steal her wealth, and traffic her and her children.
She also alleged that Khloe and Kendall had a particular interest in her situation. She stated, "There are a few ways of human trafficking. I'm a victim of Epstein, Blank, and Maxwell. I was told that the Kardashian sisters, Kim and the others, used my name and funds to promote their businesses." Now, she doesn't have concrete proof linking the Kardashians to this, so these are unverified claims, but still, it's enough to make you raise an eyebrow. It really does make you wonder if Ray J was onto something when he said Kim and Kris were worse than Diddy. He even posted and then deleted a video claiming, "I don't even talk about you until you try to illegally bribe and bully me. Now you are trying to unalive me, drug me, and set up traps. I have kids too." Shake my head. Ray J went on about his Mississippi roots, saying you can never break black culture, his family, or his faith. He talked about blood on the knife and called out lies, referencing Kanye and alleging theft by the Kardashians, including a case where Kim allegedly stole over $100,000 from Brandy, which had to be settled in court. Ray J even went after Alex Spiro, the lawyer representing both him and Jay-Z, calling him scum and claiming he only represents liars and con artists. He posted and then deleted multiple comments, all cold and intense, putting a spotlight on the Kardashians. The big question now is what's going to happen to Ray J next? It feels like he's spiraling, always making headlines for something wild. And on top of everything, he's reportedly dealing with a serious heart complication, making this entire situation even more alarming.
Seven is definitely a wrap for me. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you for all your prayers.
Man, that's heavy for Ray J. I really hope he gets the care and treatment he needs because this whole mess has been taking a serious toll on him. I mean, it's intense. One of his former partners, Sheila, even claimed that he came close to considering ending his life because of everything going on with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. It just shows how high the pressure and stakes have been for him.
Thing very clear. Ray has never put his hands on me. And, he's been under a lot of pressure lately, especially around the Kim and Kris situation. And whether people want to agree with him or not, it affects him in ways that people would never understand. He's a father first. And when he feels like people are attacking him and his legacy, it affects him. And that night, I was only trying to grab him from jumping off the ledge, and I let my emotions get the best of me, and I slapped him. Not only did I slap him, I slapped the dog shit out of him. And looking back, I regret it so much. But he was really frustrated that night. He was staying at my place for a little bit and had a safe here. And I got a hold of all the documents with all the proof. And, it's been making him very suicidal, and he's been sleepy off the medication for his heart, and it's just been putting a huge toll on him. And on top of that, on the accusations between Suge and Diddy and his ass being taken, it's very traumatizing. I get it.
Man, yeah, that's a lot to unpack. Ray J is carrying a ton of trauma, and I really feel like that's part of why he acts so recklessly sometimes. Now, don't get it twisted, I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm sure he's had his own messy moments, but it feels like he's just tired of covering for people who've been going after him. And honestly, I get why Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner might be nervous. He knows a lot, and it would probably make their lives easier if he just disappeared. But I really hope it doesn't come to that. I hope his health holds up and doesn't get worse. Sending prayers up for Ray J and his family. It's messy, no doubt. Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel.